Happy Moon Day. We made it. Now, I'm sure you know that the moon is the brightest luminary in the night sky. And so it lights up the darkness. It illuminates the hidden things. So I wanted to tell a story that does exactly that. It was morning, and the wayshower and his crew had just arrived on the shores of the country of wandering strangers. They came upon Wall City, which happened to be the capital of the sandstorm people. Now, legend has it that Wall City was sort of this sanctuary for the dead. Everybody from the surrounding area came there to bury their dead. The hills were filled with these cemeteries, these burial grounds, these tombs. Even the people from the District of Nations, where the Wayshower was from, came there to bury their dead. And the thing we have to understand about the dead is that if they are unable to rise to the higher dimensions, then they become stuck in the flesh world and they go back to their mortal homes. And sometimes they latch on to people. Now, Wall City was full of these people with lost souls in their energy fields. And the lost souls would torment them endlessly. Up until that point, no one strong enough had come to relieve them of these invisible menaces. No one had learned how to send them back to where they belonged. But the Wayshower was there, and the 12, and the teachers from the 4 nations, and they went directly to the tomb. They got to the gate, and there was a man there who was obsessed. This man had an army of lost souls in him, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. And these lost souls gave this man sort of a superhuman strength. He was unable to be tied down. They tried. They even used the strongest chains that they could find, and he would just break right through them and go along his way. Now, the thing about lost souls is they are allergic to light, and so they do their deeds in the darkness. But the Wayshower, he had the light of life radiating from him. And this made the lost souls very uncomfortable. And so the leader of the army spoke up and said, "You are the Wayshower. You are God in flesh. Please, we beg you, do not send us into the abyss. It is not yet our time." And the Wayshower replied, "What is your name? What is your number?" The leader responded, "Our name is the army. Our number is the number of the beast." And the Wayshower spoke in a voice that made the hills tremble. "Come out of him! Do not come back!" Now, in the hills, the people were breeding these animals that were full of diseases. They were full of parasites. And the lost souls had begged to not be sent out, to not be cast out without a place to go. And so he sent them into these filthy animals. But not just those lost souls, but every lost soul in the city that afflicted these people went into these dirty animals. And the animals went crazy. They stampeded over a cliff, fell into the ocean, and drowned. Now the people began to understand what had happened. They began to understand that they were free from this plague. And they began to realize that they had never seen a supernatural ability like this. And they began to get worried that he would use this supernatural ability, this power, to destroy them, to destroy their whole country. And so they begged him to leave. And so that's what they did. The 12 and the teachers from the foreign nations all got back into the boat, and they began to leave. And the man with the army in him was standing on the shore, and he said, "Please, let me go with you." But the wayshower knew this was not a good idea, and so he told the man, "What you should do is you should go back home. You should go back and tell the people what humans are capable of if they will only believe and tap in to the power of God." And so that's what he did. He went back home, but not just to his city. He went to every city in the country, telling people the story. And many people believed in the supernatural powers that came from the Creator.